So I had a subscriber. I didn't realize they were like close to me. They're in Clearwater. And I'm not sure what they do for a living, but they may make like little toys and interesting things. And he made this thing, it's trademarked. I think it's called Mr. Predicto. It's like a smaller version of a magic 8 ball, except it's like a white crystal ball. He goes, Joe, I'm going to send you the first one I've ever created. It's the Crypto Predicto. I'm like, what is that? He's like, you just ask it a question. It takes a little battery. Ask it a question. Just move your hand over the top like that. It goes, woo. And then it gives you an answer. Like out loud audio. And so we were out today in the parking lot at work during our little break. And Richard, he's like the Debbie Downer of all time. Always. He's like, oh, I want to talk cryptos. I don't want to talk cryptos. And he wouldn't talk nothing but crypto. So I said, look, I brought you something. You want to know which coin to get in here? I held it. I'm like, go ahead. Ask it a question. Just move your hand over the top of it. And the person sent me a Donald Trump pen that actually talks. Talking pen Donald Trump. And then they sent me a full-size like Donald Trump action figure thing. Press a button, and it's got several different Trump, speeches or sayings. So this guy's got like toys, like interesting things. So I've got the first, one and only, Crypto Predicto, I think is what it's called, toy. He's going to be releasing these, I think he said in September, possibly. They'll start hitting, I guess, stores or buy them online maybe, I'm not sure. So when he does, I will give him a shout out in case anyone wants to buy one of these things. But I got it today. It was funny. I was messing with that thing. Then I brought it home, and then my kids are playing with the thing, Trump. They do this. They go, I'm like, what is that? That's Donald Trump, Daddy. That's Donald Trump. I'm like, what? Yeah, Donald Trump. Okay. I'm not sure if it's because he always does that a lot. Donald Trump's always doing it with his fingers, or if that's like his head. It's nice, like his head, his hair, like, and then they go like this. I'll have to ask them, but they're sleeping right now, so.
It's a side profile.
It's a side profile. My wife says it's a side profile.
Of his face.
Of his face, so that's his face, like a little side profile.
Yeah, but your fingers have to be closer to it.
Oh yeah, fingers have to be like this, real close.
See, that's like his nose or his chin.
That's like his nose or his chin or something, yeah.
And the hair.
Speaking of Trump, my friends, Trump, Zero Hedge, warns Facebook, Twitter, and Google to tread carefully. And Congress tried to, or a couple of them tried to but ask the CEO of Google, we need to talk to you. He says, I'm not showing up, F off. They reply and say, we may have to subpoena you then. Thanks. So where was I? Trump warns them. President Trump doubled down on Tuesday, threats against Facebook, Twitter, and Google with new comments from the Oval Office saying the social media platforms are treading on very, very troubled territory, and they have to be careful, he said. I think Google has really taken advantage of a lot of people, and I think that's a very serious thing, and it's a very serious charge, Trump told reporters following a meeting with the president of FIFA. They better be careful because they can't do that to people, he said. Meanwhile, free speech activists have petitioned the White House to encourage Trump to request that Congress pass legislation prohibiting social media platforms from banning users for First Amendment protected speech. I strongly agree. Because if I want to come out here and say what I just saw on the news today, breaking news, another fill in the blank, and I want to say I don't believe what I just saw on the news, I think that's hoax. I think it's fake news. I don't care about it. I shouldn't be hit with a community guideline strike, bullying and harassment. Well, what? No, I don't believe what I saw on TV. But bullying and harassment. Go for it. Pass the legislation. The power to block lawful content should be in the hands of individual users, not Mark Zuckerberg or Jack Dorsey. Earlier in the day, Google responded to an accusation by Trump over Twitter that they're rigging search results against him, providing as evidence a Trump news search which showed predominantly left media publications popping up in the search results. Results on Trump news are from national left-wing media. Very dangerous, says Trump. Google and others are suppressing voices of conservatives and hiding information and news that is good. They are controlling what we can and cannot see. This is a very serious situation. Will be addressed, he says. This is today, the 28th of August. Exclamation point. You remember that song? Do you love me? Question mark. Something, something, exclamation point. He put an exclamation point on the back of that. Will be addressed. And Donald, it might be time to hurry up, midterms and all, let's get on it. To which Google replied, search is not used to set a political agenda, and we don't bias our results toward any political ideology. Every year we issue hundreds of improvements to our algorithms to ensure they surface high-quality content in response to users' queries. We continually work to improve Google search, and we never rank search results to manipulate political sentiment. Really. It's funny because I personally remember while Donald Trump was running for president, John McCain did some nonsense. I posted a video about it. And then later, either that day or the next day, I searched for something like what the title was about. Oh, there's my video. First page of Google. There's some results. And then, hey, Snippy's video. Cool. I check back later. It's wiped. It's gone. Same search, same keywords. My video doesn't show up anymore in the search engine rankings at all. But the other sites that were on top of mine, they showed up, which happened to be mainstream media sites, which happened to be the leftist ones that were in opposition to what I was talking about. And my video was in fact removed from those rankings. So anyways, he looks like he's on the ball. Go Trump, go. Drain the social media swamp next. Thanks.